I'm going to show you guys today how to create the most perfect eyebrows that are shaped really well, that look really good, because your eyebrows frame your face, so you want them to look really good, well groomed, and well shaped all the time. So I hope this video is helpful to you guys. A lot of you have asked me for this on YouTube, so I really hope this ends up being what you guys needed. One thing to keep in mind is that I get my eyebrows threaded, and I personally think that's the best way to go about getting your eyebrows done, because threading really pulls out each eyebrow hair from deep within your skin, from the root, so your eyebrow hair doesn't grow out as well. And with a few times of getting it threaded, you will get a really good shape to your eyebrows that will be very hard to mess up in the future. So if you guys don't get it threaded, I think you should definitely consider that. Another thing is that waxing your eyebrows, I know, is becoming a really big thing, but it's not the best thing for you, because by waxing your eyebrow hairs, you're actually pulling this area of your skin, which can cause your eyes, which can cause the skin in your eyes to become saggy and to become hooded faster. So I would suggest not doing that, but you can always tweeze them regularly as well to get a good shape. So keep watching if you want to see how I get perfect eyebrows. Okay, the easiest way to fill in your brows is to do this. The number one thing you're going to need is a spoolie. This is a disposable mascara wand, but you get spoolies that are made of a regular brush material. Like, it has this long thing, and then up here is where this thing would be, so it would look just like that, basically. What I like to do is that I like to comb my eyebrow hairs. I push them up first, and then I just go along and brush it in the same direction as my hair is. Okay, another thing that you're going to do really quick is that everybody obviously has two eyebrows, but your eyebrows generally are not twins. They're not going to be the exact same. To figure out how long your eyebrows should be is really important, because that's going to help you determine where your eyeshadow should end as well. What you're going to do is that take any brush that you have, any makeup brush, put it on the corner of your nose, on the corner of your eye, so it's going to be right there where both your eyelids meet. And at that angle, you're going to figure out where your eyebrows should end. So my eyebrows, according to this, should end right there. And that is where my eyebrows end for this one. Now, we're going to do the same thing in the other eyebrow. Okay, this one needs to be a little bit longer. As you can tell, I basically don't have any hair down here, so I just need like a few strands right there. So when you do your eyebrows, it's going to help you determine how far down you should pull the color to make it look like it's an extension of your real eyebrow. So if you have black eyebrows like me, I would suggest using Espresso eyeshadow by MAC. It's just a cool brown. If you are a little bit lighter, you could try out Cork by MAC, which is another eyeshadow. If you have darker eyebrows, I mean, I have black eyebrows, but they're kind of sparse in between. So if you want to make it a lot darker, you can try out Brun, also by MAC. It's a darker brown. A few other good options also are Buck in the Urban Decay Naked palette right there. And even Naked, if you have like very light eyebrows and you want to keep them that way. So for my purposes, I'm going to use Espresso. You're going to pick up an angled brush like this, dip it into Espresso, and make sure that this part, this whole line of your pencil has color on it. What you're usually going to do is that to make eyebrows look really natural and to make them look normal, not like you've done much to it, you want these inside corners to remain kind of sparse. You don't want that to be too dark. You want the darkest point of your eyebrow to be at the arch. A lot of people have really straight eyebrows. If that's the case, you just want it to be where your eyebrows start to thin out. So for me, my arch is up here, like this right here. But in other eyebrows, it would be a little bit more to the side, like right here. So what we're going to do is that we're going to take this and gently just brush your eyebrow hairs. Don't let this touch the skin of your face, because that's going to settle onto the skin, not onto the hair, and it's going to make what you're doing right now look really, really unnatural. Now, for me, I like to thicken up my eyebrows a little bit. I kind of wish I had thicker brows. So for that purpose, I draw a nice thick line right at the end, right here, which is going to give you an illusion of having a thicker brow. So look at the difference already. I've just drawn it a little bit over, not very much, but at an angle, and it already makes it look thicker. Then I'm going to especially thicken it up right here. And then pull down at the same angle that your eyebrow hair is going to make it a little bit longer and to make it look like it is my natural eyebrow. See how that looks? But that looks completely natural and normal. Now we're going to do the other eyebrow. Another thing, if you notice, is that most people, sometimes if you get your eyebrows done, you'll notice that little mistakes like this occur where you're missing a few hairs, like if you can tell right there. So I'm going to kind of draw that. I'm going to use the same method. I'm going to start by drawing it from down here. Do the same exact thing to your second eyebrow. I'm doing just that. I just don't want to bore you by showing it to you in normal, regular, slow motion, but I'm doing the same thing, and I didn't even have to lengthen this eyebrow, so it's just really simple to do. Another thing you can do is that if you think that one of your eyebrows looks too dark or it doesn't look as natural, just take this, push down on your eyebrow, and pull. That's going to take out a lot of the color that you've put in, leaving you with a much more natural colored eyebrow. I'm taking MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer in NW35, and you basically need a color that's going to be lighter because we're going to use it right here to accentuate your eyebrow shape. So any color that you use for underneath your eyes generally works really well. NW35 by MAC. Pump the tiniest bit out because you don't need much at all. Okay, then you're going to take a clean angled brush like this. You're going to pick up a little bit, just like that. And you are going to just place it right here, and you're going to pull down to make that your highlight color. Like that. Okay. See how well that has defined my eyebrow, and it's helped give me a better arch, a better shape, and it just looks really good. So now I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. I'm going to kind of draw it out like that. Basically, if you use a good highlight color here on your brow bone, you tend to get a really good looking, well-shaped eyebrow. And that's what you want. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to draw it out like that, then I'm pulling it down in little motions like that, just so that it gives you a gradient effect and looks like it is well placed. It doesn't look overly light right there. Another thing you can do if you really want to, I usually don't, but you can, take the tiniest bit of concealer, like that much, place it right above your eyebrow, like that. And that really helps give you a defined shape as well. See? It's a really simple thing to do, and now you know a different way to use your concealer. So that's all you really do. I'm going to zoom out and you can look at my full face and see if it looks normal. So that's what I do to get these eyebrows. I hope that was helpful to you guys. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.